Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about differential equations. So now I will show you how to answer. This one I will change into dy over dx. Now we need to use about substitution. So I will put about s equal to v plus a. V that is about variable, a that is about the constant, y equal to t plus b. This one that is about variable, b that is about the constant. So if I do first derivative of this one, you will have about dx over dr. So if I do first derivative of v, we have dv over dr. This one that is about the constant, so you got about 0. If I do first derivative of y, we have dy over dr. If I do first derivative of t, we will have about dt over dr. This one that is about the constant, so you got about 0 in here. Now we have dy over dx, that is about dy over dr and dx over dr. Dy over dr that is about this one. Dx over dr that is about this one. Now we simplify dr and we have dt over dv. Now we go back in here. So this one we change by this one. S we change by this one. And this one. Y we change by this one. Now we need to expand this one. So we want to create about homogeneous. So we need to eliminate the constant. So that means we have the system of equations in here. So we have number 4 that is about the constant. Negative 3a that is about the constant. 6b that is about the constant, equals to number 0. We have 2a that is about the constant, and 5b that is about the constant. Now we need to find the solutions of a and b. So I will put number 4 go to the right. So we need to find the solutions of a and b, and we have a equals to 20 over 3, b equals to 8 over 3. So we go back in here. So we change the value of a, that is about this one, and b that is about this one. So we go back in here. After we put this value gone here and this value gone here, we cancel on constant. So we just have only negative 3v, positive 60. Similar for 2a minus 5b. Now we have v and t in here. They are degree number 1. So that is about homogeneous. So I will put about t equals to vz. Later that we do first derivative for the both sides. First derivative of t, we have dt over dv. First derivative of z, we have dz over dv multiplied by v, plus first derivative of v, we have number 1, so we have z. So about vz, we change for t. This one we change by this one. So vv and vv we simplify. About z, we put on the right. Now we do common denominator for z. So negative we change for z, and negative z multiplied by number 2 and negative 5z. So 6z minus 2z, we have 4z. This one we have 5z squared. Now I will put this one go to the left, dv and v will go to the right. Next, we put the integration for the both sides. So I will concentrate about this one only. So we have number 5. So we can put into number 2 multiplied by the square root of number 5. And we have another number 2 over the square root of number 5. That means we need to have 4 over 5 in here. Later that we need to minus about 4 over 5. So this one we have negative 19 over 5. This one that's about identity. Next, we can use about integration by trigonometric substitution. So I will put about this one equals to the square root of 19 over 5 secant of t. Because if I put this one gone here, we have 19 over 5 secant of t squared. 19 over 5 we can do about factorization. Negative number 1 plus secant of t square, we change tan t square, and later that we simplify dz. In here we have z and we have z in here, so I will put this one go to the right and we divide both sides by this one. Next, we do first the derivative of this one, and we have dz equals to the square root of 19 over 5 secant of t tan t dt. So about z, that is about this one. This one we change by this one. Dz we change by this one. And now we need to simplify. Negative number 5 multiplied by number 5 and negative number 5. So we have the square root of 19 secant of t plus number 10. So number 2 with number 10 we have number 8. Oh sorry, 12. Sorry, wrong. So negative number 5 multiplied by negative 2 over 5. We have positive number 2. So 2 plus number 2 we have number 4. Next, about this one, we have 19 over 5 secant of t square. So 19 over 5, 19 over 5, we can do about factorization. So this one we change by tan t square. We simplify tan t. Number 5 we cancel. Square root of number 19, this one we simplify. And you got about the square root of number 19. Next, secant of t, that's about 1 over cosine t. Tan t, that is about sine t over cosine t. Now we simplify cosine t. So 4 over the square root of number 19 with sine t in here. I can write into 4 over the square root of number 19 cosecant of t. This one divided by this one, we cancel in here. Secant of t, that's about 1 over cosine t. Number 1, we can change into sine t square plus cosine t square. So sine t square divided by sine t, cosine t square divided by cosine t. Now we have the negative to change the sign of this one. And now we have the final answer. The integration of cosecant of t, we have negative ln of the absolute value of cosecant of t plus cosine t. The integration of this one, we have positive ln of the absolute value of cosine t. The integration of this one, we have ln of the absolute value of sine t. And then we put about c. About t, that is about this one. So we divide both sides by this one in here. So we got about t equal to a secant of this one. So I will put this one to change for t. Now we go back in here. The integration of this one, that is about this one. The integration of this one, we have ln of the absolute value of v, and then I will put about c. Now about v and z, we divide both sides by v. So z equals to t over v. Now we need to change the value of z into t over v. So they should be in here. Next, about t and v, we know that we just calculate t and v in here. So we need to change v into s minus 20 over 3. And about t, we need to change t equals to y minus a over 3. So about this one, I will change about this one for here and this one for here. And here is about the final answer, about the conditions. That is about when s equals to number 1, y equals to number 3. So we just put about number 1 and number 3 cone here to find the value of c. This one you can do by yourself and you can get the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.